tell you what, the fakery on this commit me couch that's being spilled has me burning.
Stronger than ever.
Make it stop.
You want the trash? I got it all for you. Let's rehash the mess together. A sassy hole that only speaks the truth. Nobody gaslights you better.
Hello, I'm Wilko, and this is Rehashed, and it's that time of the week where you and I make an active decision to recommit to each other forever. In this rehash, we are focused on Married at First Sight Australia. It's season 13, and we're up to episode 17. We're not even halfway. And we must start with a love lab rat whip around, and everybody has a certain bee on their lips. And you know what? They've had a bee on their lips post din-dins before. This time it's baggage Beck, since once again she has let her insecurities take the wheel, and she tried to mow down every relationship she could. By now you know my thoughts. I think it happened because she doesn't trust Danny. How dare I say such a thing when she believes his version of events from Bondi icebergs? While they're sitting in their little love nest, Beck says something fucking ridiculous. I don't like yelling. Could have fooled us. You were really the only one doing the heavy yell lifting at the last din-dins. And she also claimed that she was just doing that. Even though she doesn't like to yell, guys, she was just doing that to clear his name. And apparently she did that. Guys, I don't remember any of the name clearing. When did the clearing of the Danaconda happen? When? She also says that at the din-dins, at least her and the Danaconda didn't argue. But at the end of the night, he told you to stop telling him what to do. Guys, Danny's done. I know I've said that before. Like, he was definitely done, I think, in Fiji when he was perving on that one woman. But now he's like double Danaconda done. The fresh love lab rats will not be writing stay or leave, apparently. They are told via the underdoor envelope. And I'm sure you've had the same thought. It's just to make sure Tyson can't escape, right? This is batshit. Okay, guys, so in the one time that you have to coordinate to like be able to escape this mess, we're just actually going to take that away from you. This is actually perfect. The show never has to end because none of them can ever leave if the experts take away the power of the LEAVE. There is some good news in this episode. First up, though, Tyson is still using Steph's name.
Nothing as well, Steph.
Just like some controlling cuteness. And he's actually sad. He's sad that his TV bride did not have his back at the dinner party. And I don't agree with any part of Tyson. Like any of it. But Steph, you also do have a lot of the same opinions, but you rode that fence like Beck on a Danaconda in Fiji. Steph apparently feels like she did speak her truth. Oh, bullshit. It's just that she's not into conflict. And this is the funnest part of the science for me. Two people who made their order and actually got pretty close to what they wanted, and they are sitting down at the brekkie table to argue about petty shit and be butthurt that every single item on the drive-through order was not perfect. Hey, sometimes you get pickles on a burger that you have asked to have without pickles. You just take them off. Guys, I don't think that works. I'm really sorry. The whole burger pickle analogy doesn't work because, you know, Tyson and Steph would definitely be taking a lot of things off each other.
You do bring a lot of masculinity to this relationship.
Oh, God, I can't with this guy and his mask energy. It's really rich that Trumpson calls her controlling and a smartass. Oh, and that she's full of contradictions. It's like we're just watching both of them argue with a mirror. Oh, God. Guys, are you seeing what I'm seeing here? I thought we were in the Love Lab Rat maze, but apparently we've been transported to a Parisian street. Oh, look at this beret. Clearly Julia is in mourning. Oh, she's in mourning for her relationship with this loud beret and a bold lip. Oh, and a jacket that's screaming for attention. Just pick one focal point, babe. Now, because Grayson hasn't had a chance to show off his rig on this show yet, because his TV bride never wants him to take a layer off. In fact, she's like, maybe you should put on another knit. He needs to make sure when he gets out of this experiment that his DMs are flooded. Obviously, when Channel 9 allows him to have his social media back. So taking off the shirt and showing the rig, that kind of solidifies it a little bit. Anyway, as we know, after the dinner party, they are donezo. And I really hope that at least they still have the power to write the LEAVE. Ooh, I spy a sliding door and some experts, which means you and I need to be committed. Once Beck sits down, she says to Denny, oh, they're coming for me. Thanks, Captain Obvious. Well, I guess it is only fair to give as good as you got, and I don't think you'll actually get a quarter of what you deserve tonight, but my kink is to be proven wrong, so go for it, experts. Long John makes some sort of weird threat. I don't know if you clocked this, that they will be different when they leave here tonight. I guess we can expect some eyes wide shut kind of shit tonight on our screens. MAGA man and his woke-hating wife are on the couch, and within seconds, he uses the word female, which is always a great start for me. You know, she's a female, and I guess that's why she didn't back him. He doubles down on the zero chem, apparently. They have zero chemistry in any department. Nada, nil, nothing. I get the vibe that Steph maybe wants this to keep happening because she says that, hey, the things that he asked for, Steph is. But Steph, you're not 25. And that's a real issue with the whole coercive control that he wants to take.
Look, John, she does talk down to me.
Look, John. We get it. You know his name. Don't start with your controlling shit here. Your mind games, they're not. Stop it. Oh, this little man hates pushback because that's what he means by talking down to someone. Anything that is pushback. Disagree with him is talking down to him. Saying, oh, I can't right now, honey, that is also talking down to him. And he is the smartest he is. He's the man. Can we all please just recognize this? Along with his favorite mask word, he also drops his second fave, submissive. He also has no idea what any of these words mean. He thinks that traditional relationships are all about submission. And again, even if we travel ourselves down the full pink and blue rolls road, it doesn't mean submissive. And when it's explained, he denies that that's what he's been saying. Oh, no, that's not what I've been saying. I think you're hearing the word submissive wrong. Give him a dictionary.
I'm not saying that.
Well, you are.
I'm not.
You actually are saying that.
And the missionary man isn't into conceding much, but he does concede that maybe the way that he learned this word submissive is wrong. And we get some real clarity straight after that. He is asked, do you want to be with someone who doesn't challenge you?
Essentially.
Oh, right. Now we get it. Now, why don't you just say so to begin with? I love that he's so open with it because so many times we have people with masks. We don't have masks this time. Yeah, I just don't like anyone to have a voice or an opinion that I don't agree with or like a brain that has independent thought. It's just so pesky when they think for themselves. You know what, Tai? I think Japan have almost perfected the robot woman, so buy yourself a ticket or just see if you can get on some sort of waiting list, champ. It is explained to him, not that it's going to land, but it is explained that pushback and disagreement is actually part of a healthy relationship. And he keeps saying, like it's the first he's ever heard of this. It makes me scared for the relationships he witnessed while growing up. Steph said that Tyson is basically easy on her eyes, but the personality is a dud. And when church is brought up, he agrees that maybe he could have found the woman he wanted in church. But going off my comments section, the Christian women who watch Rehashed also don't want themselves a Tyson. So, maybe we need to Facebook Marketplace add this or maybe like a billboard with his phone number. Pop that up in Utah. The experts tell him that he's hard to match. And he says, really?
Really?
I don't know if that's editing, but the way he says, really?
Really?
Yeah, mate.
Really?
Really, really.
Really?
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 I don't know why I find that so funny.
Really?
It's just that he's so delusionally shocked about it. Really? Me? Perfect specimen that is me. Epitome of man. Me. Really?
Really?
Sorry, I'm still losing it. I still can't see a lick of personality or charisma in this guy. No matter how good your rig is, you need more than some abs and a Ralph Lauren collared shirt to get your whistle wet, bucko. Which I love, BT Dubs is pink. See? Pink shirt, it shows how evolved he is. He isn't afraid of his inner pink. Malaysian must be so confused right now. She's like, wait, he's saying all this stuff, but he's wearing a pink shirt. Does pink mean blue? During this whole couch session, it's made clear to me that the only reason they have refused them the parchment to write on is to make Tyson stay here longer. And because he's ex-military, rules are very important for this guy. Anyway, we have wasted enough time on this. They can't escape. So unless he goes AWOL, I guess he's going to be here. Bye, guys. Thanks for coming to the couch. Stella and Philip are on the Commit Me couch, and they seem to be still the only couple that we have any sort of hope for. And isn't that a shock, considering Philip only wants followers for his YouTube channel? That was what was proven on his wedding day from Mama Bear and Joey Drama Natal. Well, let me know if I got that right in the comments. Also, if you missed the live show, these two, along with Rachel and Cowboy Chris, called to rip me to shreds. Yeah, they were live on the show. No, they were live, but it's a joke. They were very nice. Oh my God, so many love lab rats together, watching the trash mess and drama.
We're long-time listeners, first-time callers.
Wow. Wow. Yes, how long have you been waiting to say that, Phil?
Oh, my whole life, brother, my whole life.
Firstly, I want to say, Phil, there has never been, this is not because you gave me $79.99, but there has never been...
I hope not.
There's never been a fitter. Also, I don't know if you have seen any of the rehashes, but when and let's not point out people's bodies too much, but your body isn't real, right?
It's real. It's
real.
AI.
It's so real. It's a
It's real. It's real. It's real.
And
got his shirt off right now. It's real.
Get your hands off it, Chris.
I can't help myself.
So,
Cowboy Chris rounding out the cow.
oh my
we just wanted to
goodness.
send some birthday love. Honestly, we watch every single show, episode, and you're amazing.
Anyway, from what we see, these two only have cute things to say for each other, and I'm sure that Brooke, the bee from the GC, still thinks it's all for show, and obviously it's a double stay. The farmer and Malaysian are ready to scream the words that have been on her lips since the moment that she locked eyes on him. Yeah, I think so. And it's everything we've heard before. She feels nothing for him. The farmer says that he feels that she didn't try, even though apparently Malaysian bought him some gifts. He doesn't want gifts. He wants like quality time. And please, Luke, shoot me a message. I would die to know what she bought you. Was it some groceries for you to carry to the kitchen? And she just said, oh, these are yours. Take them to the kitchen. The presents aside, she has no romantic feelings for him. Malaysian kind of sticks the knife in further because she is asked what she's actually looking for. And her reply is someone empathetic who hears her and takes the weight off her shoulders. All things that the farmer could have easily have done. And once again, even though they nailed most of the order, he still doesn't look like Bradley Cooper in The Wedding Crasher, so this puss needs no petting from the farmer. And you know what? It feels good to get a double Leave. Thank goodness. Malaysian says to Luke that she's really happy that she met him, and she would love to continue to be friends. More lies. During the whole thing, Malaysian's face looks like one of those robots that Tyson wants to order. You know what I mean? But not fully powered up. Whew, okay. Well, it does feel good to have some of them out of the love lab rat maze. Like, it's no good for Malaysian's ex-boyfriend in Canberra, but he'll have to take one for the team. She's got it planned already. She's going to drive straight from Sydney to the servo to his house. The booty and the big fish are on the Commit Me couch, and again, their time is not about their relationship at all. It's all about how they were targeted by certain individuals. Baggage apologizes again, and I'm already bored with her apologies. She wants to make it clear that it wasn't just her that brings Alyssa down. And Baggage isn't jealous, guys. That's not what it is. Even though Grayson, shut up. Grayson's like really piping up, like at the dinner party and now, like, who is this guy? Gia does do a better job at trying to sort of get out of the shit, but I still don't buy what she's selling either. Look at these shoulder pads. Baggage was really prepared for some hard hits today. But nothing really comes of this couch to audience question time. And I agree with a load of the comments from you, sweet baby angel. It is sad that Beck is driven by her insecurities, but still she doesn't get a pass when she acts like this and apologizes and then just like rinse and repeats. Anyway, it's a double stay. I have no idea how their relationship is actually going, but this guy and this girl, Booty Big Fish, Alyssa David, apparently going to be there for another week. Guys, Julia and Grayson are on the couch, and I can't take anything seriously as she earnestly nods while listening to the experts dressed like this. I cannot. Red Beret thinks that she's never been fully invited into Grayson's energy, and he points out that there's no clarity with what she says at all. It's all word salad and no substance, and her defense is emotions are not binary, and that's what he wants. Remember, guys, she lives in the hues and the shades of life. It's complex. He just doesn't get it. I think the most annoying thing about Julia as a character on this show is that she acts like she's more evolved because her emotions are nuanced and his are just too black and white. And the most hilarious part of all this,
I just feel so unseen.
between this outfit and the fluoro dinner dress, I don't think the lack of you being seen is the issue here. Like traffic stoppers. Bottom line for the red beret bisexual is that they don't speak the same language. And I think it's because Julia lives in a focus group word bubble, and all Grayson probably asked was, hey, what do you want for dinner? Actually, Grayson, that's a really tough question. Oh my God, I can't believe you put it like that. What do I want for dinner? Well, let's just break the word want down. Julia is questioned around the whole, hey, would you have preferred to have a woman? And she says, just no. No, I just wanted a different human. And I stand by this. I 100% believe that you're a bisexual. And this is not me being biphobic, but I think you wanted a spicier storyline more than what a straight white male who used to play AFL can give you. Grayson is cooked. He even has to hold back tears because of his time living with the incoherence and confusion coach. And thankfully, it's another double leave. And I hope you're keeping score. That's 4 Love Lab rats who are free from this maze so far this week. Unless you're new and your torture isn't done yet. Speaking of, the gays are up, and as much as I haven't felt the spark through the screen, at least they're a little bit cozier on the couch than some of the couples. They have made it clear to each other that they are being gentlemen. And this is just the courting period. And let's face it, would Mr. Darcy and a cowboy go at it any other way? Just thinking about Mr. Darcy and a cowboy and how that would look. Maybe I should start writing fan fiction. Here I am, I write my little sassy comments, but maybe I need to do fanfic on the internet. I do worry, though, that Sam doesn't do a lot of talking in the edit. He looks down a lot and he seems like he's just waiting for it to be over. Who knows? Maybe they're clever gays and they realized that it wasn't going to be a match and they just made some sort of pact to get through it as best they can. Still, it's a double, doesn't matter because they don't get a choice. Ra-ha-ha-ha-ha and Float Your Boat are up and they both smile and talk about their go fish date. He also did his own little date, which sounds a little bit basic bitch, but Rachel seems to have loved it. It's also a double stay. I would like to see a little bit more of this relationship so I can invest. But I get it, there's no room in the show because we must do those little sepia flashbacks all the time. Oh, fuck. I mean, are the audience that dumb that they don't remember what happened? Like, if you missed an episode, that's on you. Go watch it. Even without the flashbacks, we don't have a lot of time in the show because Beck is causing so much mess at dinner parties. When the Veneer twins make it to the couch, G-Banger goes on about how she isn't here to involve herself. She isn't here to involve herself with other relationships now. And did anyone else think, sure. Tell us another one.
You nearly caused my relationship to end.
Oh, and Baggage is still going on about the whole, my husband didn't say he wants you more than me. Admit it. Admit it to everyone. Okay, the performance that I have given may be a spicier spin than the show, but I had to spice it up somehow, okay? I do love that G-Banger and Scotty keep saying that we're moving on now. It's so good with the people who cause the biggest messes when they get to call when something's over. It's done, guys. It's done. Let's just move on. I know we started it and we haven't really answered for all of our crimes, but like, let's just stop it. You know, we're done with it now. Like, just get over it. Oh my God, Beck. And the matching tattoos they have got, you know, the 13 with the barbed wire, it's a love heart. You know, it's brought up without anyone flinching. Like, we've all seen this show. And it seems like everyone's on board here. No, let's carry on. This is like they got tattoos after a month. Nah, it's fine. This always works out. It's also a double stay. And I, for one, can't wait to see the 6-week anniversary Gia back tat being drilled into Scotty in another episode. Juliette and her Jolmio are on the couch and she admits that maybe she isn't so attracted to him. I love that she's being honest. That's great. He also seems not worried or fazed about it whatsoever because, you know, like he's touchy-feely and maybe she just isn't that kind of person.
I'm really touchy. I just don't want to.
Oh, ouch. I guess she is that kind of person and she just doesn't want to be with you. I also guess as a former Fuba driver, he has probably heard all manner of things being shouted at him, so this is nothing. I'm not sure how much it matters because Joel is certainly one thing, really happy with himself. Even if people aren't on board straight away or like ever, and I think Beck might be in the never ever category because as he's talking about who he is and how he's happy with himself, she is shaking her head. Never ever. She is never ever going to get on board. Something is concerning about Juliette though. She does worry a little bit too much what other people think. And I tend to agree that Joel isn't someone that I would warm to fast because it does feel performative. I know, rich coming from this fagwa with the YouTube channel. But remember, Juliette, you have to date for yourself, not what other people might think of him. Juliette wants to stick the knife in just a little bit deeper and says that if she'd met Joel out, that she would not pursue him any further. And that kind of lands if this face is anything to go by. Anyone else think that Juliette has a touch of the Farmer Luke's about her? Like, with that, I mean that she seemed to have lost just a little bit of a sparkle from when we watched her in the first episode, like before Joel. I really hope he isn't sucking the life out of her. Again, double doesn't matter. You must stay, because we have 40 episodes of this shit, guys, and you're going nowhere. Baggage and Danaconda are up, and they are the last ones to get committed. And guess what, guys? They are
Stronger than ever, together.
clearly speaking like a famous couple with their first interview post-cheating scandal. Sorry, cheating scandal. Okay, Bargain Beckham and Insecure Spice, just look at Danny for a second. And then take another stab at how you guys are both doing. Eva Rampola says, well, your husband looks miserable. Show me on the Danaconda doll where the happiness is. We can't quite see what you're talking about. And I mean, when it's called out, he couldn't blink any more if he tried. Is this Morse code that he's blinking? Is this an SOS? Someone let me know in the comments. But Danny isn't miserable. He's just tired. Tell it to the judge, bucko. When he is pushed about what he felt when baggage was on full display at the dinner party, he dances for a bit, but he finally confesses.
Maybe slightly embarrassed, yeah.
After she gives him full permission to speak his truth. So we can guarantee that a bit embarrassed means totally fucking mortified with her white powder performance. Beck says she doesn't have excuses. And apparently she also didn't think. Really? That's one of the issues? You have no excuses and you just didn't think. It really seems like you did a lot of thinking and then like dumping a verbal diarrhea in whatever way you could. Another laughable comment from Baggage is how she thinks she's the type of person who normally retreats. Haven't met her. Don't know who that Beck is. She was not cast on this show. Long John wants to let them know that they're not good together as a couple right now. Were they ever, Long John? But Beck is angry at Gia, and when pushed, she is still angry at Danaconda, which is textbook. Her insecurity is so on display, it almost seems like another strike against production to put someone so emotionally unstable on this show once again. She doesn't even know what she thinks or feels. Like, did he say it? Did you think he said, like, is he telling you the truth? Did he say it? Like, what is happening?
He didn't. It's not true. He didn't say it. It's not true.
What is true anymore? And when you have two clearly shifty humans like G-Banger and Danaconda, who actually knows what was said? Also, who cares? Old mate is sticking to his story. He did not say it, because apparently he doesn't go for girls with tattoos. So why would Gia be his type? Now, in all fairness, he has actually said that girls like Gia are not his type. He said that before we even got to the TV nuptials. So, I don't know. Maybe G-Banger is full of shit. Or maybe she heard something that she wanted to hear. Ultimately, this is the lamest bit of drama ever on this show. I am obsessed with Gia and how she categorizes her relationship with Beck, though. She calls it, instead of a friendship, a fake ship. Oh, and I tell you what, G-Banger, I'll be stealing that. Not a friendship, a fake ship. Excellent. Nothing better describes these two frenemies. Anyway, it's also a double stay. Baggage says, in her double stay, because they're stronger together. And apparently, yeah, okay. Yeah, you keep telling that to yourself. Also, she says she's not going to start any more fires or throw grenades going forward. I also don't buy. And another thing I don't buy is Danny's stay either. He almost seemed ashamed to even hold it up and he pulled it down very quick. And their loving relationship continues to be displayed when they return to the audience and he says, cheer up. Oh, I'm obsessed with that. Cheer up. I'm pretty sure that's going to be the All the Way Club mention this week. Hey, let's you and I dip into the comments section with all the sweet baby angels. Thank you to Angelina, who popped over to the post page here at Wilko Rehashed to share her thoughts. Danny's blink rate was very high when asked if he did say that to Gia. That question made him anxious. The last time I saw a blink rate that high was when Malaysian was getting grilled by the experts. Angela, I am disappointed that you wrote experts. Yeah, that's not how we spell it on the channel. Lunas Human also said, can we talk about the beret? All I can think about is the beret. All I'm going to think about is the beret. The beret, the lip, the jacket. Oh, and Kelly Mendez said, wait. Why is Trumpson mad that Steph didn't have his back? I thought he wanted a silent wife. She gave him what he wanted. Not that I'm sticking up for her. I think they're both trash human beings. Trumpson just needs to admit he wants a child bride. Whoa. Much love from the US, and please keep doing these, Wilko. Don't leave us, please. I'm not going to leave you. There are plenty of other shows for us to watch, okay? If you and I have gone all the way, hey, was it as good for you as it was for me? Put cheer up in the comments. And I'll see you in the next episode for Family and Friends Week.